You know, I never thought I'd see the day when people would be going to bat for a convicted serial killer, and yet consider the grotesque case of Karla Homolka, who, along with her ex-husband Paul Bernardo in the early 90s, raped, tortured, and murdered at least 3 minors, including Homolka's own 15-year-old sister at the time, Tammy. Homolka deserves to be behind bars, as in forever, but in a so-called deal with the devil with the Crown, she scored a 12-year sentence for manslaughter as opposed to being declared a dangerous offender and locked up for the rest of her life. Well, Killer Karla has been on the loose since 2005, and she's been a busy beaver, giving birth to 3 kids, which makes you wonder, where's the Children's Aid Society when you really need them? She currently resides in Chateauguay, Quebec, where it was recently revealed that, incredibly, she was serving as a volunteer at the local school. Yeah, that's the kind of lunch lady I want for my kids. And hey, what the hell ever happened to background checks? But the catalyst that's making some in the mainstream media and the political world go to bat for Killer Karla is a Facebook page called Watching Karla Homolka. It has some 4,000 followers currently, and they chronicle the whereabouts of Homolka, publicly outing her wherever and whenever she's recognized. One current posting on the page shows a photograph of Homolka sitting in a doctor's office, and it included the address of the office. The posting encouraged people to scare Homolka away if she got near their children. Good advice, I should think, given her odious rap sheet. And yet, the outcry in some circles has been equal parts puzzling and appalling. The Facebook page is allegedly a violation of her privacy, goes the canard. Karla served her time and paid her debt to society, we are lectured. Makes you wonder if these pundits have children of their own. Meanwhile, a Quebec-based organization that champions the rights of ex-cons said it just isn't fair to post pictures of her whereabouts. Gee, was it fair when Karla murdered Leslie Mahaffey, Christian French, and Sister Tammy? So forgive me when I retch upon reading the Global News article entitled, "Watching Karla Homolka Has Gone Too Far." You really have to wonder who produced that piece. Maybe it was NDP leader Thomas Mulcair. After all, a few months ago, this champagne socialist implied that we need to forgive, yes, forgive Killer Karla. That pronouncement speaks volumes regarding how out of touch the NDP remains with the vast majority of Canadians, and why Mulcair will soon be the party's ex-leader. In any event, we are lectured by so many of the political and media elites that the Karla Homolka situation is due to the criminal justice system that we are all beholden to. And while the system is by no means perfect, it is the only system we have, and we therefore must respect and abide by the system. But here's the rub, folks. In our social media world, we also have a system that allows people to monitor Karla Homolka and take photos of her in public. Although it does go without saying that Karla's kids are off limits because they too are victims thanks to being brought into a world by such a malicious monster as Karla. True enough, maybe the following Karla Homolka Facebook page comes close to intimidation. Maybe it even borders on criminal harassment. We'll see. But as long as that proverbial line in the sand is not crossed, I applaud all those virtual world vigilantes endeavoring to make Karla Homolka's life miserable via all legal means possible. I think this is called payback or karma, or maybe a combination of the two. Heck, just label it revenge if you must, because when it comes to Canada's schoolgirl killer who literally got away with murder, well, revenge works for me. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Like what you just saw? Then click subscribe below and never miss another Rebel video.